because they had such a dominant
in the prior
attack.
game that they definitely showed a little bit on defense that was really strong for them. So I'm definitely
imagining they're hoping to get off to a very good start with this.
It's really looking standard across the board. The same disadvantage that I was talking about for Navi and the advantage for Leviatán. Let's see if it actually shows up in this.
We get to see a jet off as well. The jet off should be pretty fun in this game. Ofu TV, thank you so much. Dude, every sub today has been a new member. It's kind of nuts. Thank you so much, Ofu. Ofu TV, welcome into the sub club. Thanks for using your Prime on me, dude.
Yeah, and I also want to give a shout out to your casters for today. Sideshow and Brand,
yeah, I'm going to watch the NA stuff later.
Just to be here
I prefer Omen, just because it allows you to do a little bit more with the flash. I like just being able to do faster stuff, I think. Being able to kind of mix the pace up and have that is just super useful. Not a lot of Brimstone. Dude, I'm telling you, they nerfed Brimstone too fast. I think they could have kept the double stim pack.
Was talking about the fact that had they met somewhere else, maybe this could have been a grand finals matchup. And they have a lot of history.
But in terms of the double stim pack, I don't think it would have got more picks in terms of some of the maps anyway. So. Right, Navi on defense, Lev on attack. Frenzy, buff, holy hell. Frenzy, 4 ghosts against no frenzy. 3 ghosts.
Can they live up to it?
Turret goes in looking like a fast. Oh boy, this could be interesting.
Very fine.
Wait, they shot it.
Ascent is our first map that we see both of these teams playing in a boatload of
nice prep coming in from Navi. They shot the knife.
Well.
I didn't think they were going to do that.
From Navi, looking to try and fight them inside mid from Cat.
Holy hell!
Found, though, as Market is locked down.
Holy hell! This is the Frenzy Mania. What a strong start. That's an imagine.
Hunting for Shy, but
good amount of info from CNED as well goes into this one.
Incredible pressure for Navi to put on.
Yeah, so Lev went for a fast. Lev went for a fast B split. Navi had 3 over towards B in middle. Nice bait in as well. A great pistol from them.
Nozwa left and already players be swarming his position.
Navi managed to win the pistols. Lev has normally got a good pistol record, so that'll be interesting to keep an eye on. Keep with the same stats in terms of more frenzies mean more pistols. I'm telling you, that stat is crazy high at the moment.
And I said to Doom Bros, you know, this upcoming matchup, Ascent, very
Elio,
strong map
thank you so much.
Teams, right? You know, Navi, they love to play this in the past with that FPX core. It's a fantastic map for them, but the same
21 months, Elio. Thank you, dude. Appreciate all the support. Hope your games are going well as well.
Why not ban and take away Ascent? But no, he welcomed
Lev,
the challenge.
no plan for them. Nothing into this.
And that's the scariest thing.
We have an Omen flash. That's like the only thing that might be able to get them into sights. We get some orbs, stacking orbs over towards NZR on the Sova. So we have A control, we get an orb, and now we're going back over towards this. So once they get these orbs, we'll kind of see what they want to do into this. They're going to have a good amount of time. They'll have like 1 minute after this. This camera is not spotting in, it's a camera above, right? So it's just a super defensive one. Thank you, Prius. Just where his head is as well, there is a one-way cage here. There.
Teams have really refined that.
Shot dart misses the trip.
This was nice. Good trips as well, placed to avoid the shot. How clean is this one going to be?
Classics hoping for a bit of a blessing there with a classic right.
Oh my. And they don't see the camera as well. So you can use that camera again knowing that they didn't see that. So yeah, it would have been a big win for Lev if they saw that camera. They get nothing for this. No kills.
And Navi have got great weaponry to, you know, lean into their bonus rounds, and it's something that the squad has been doing for a long time. The desk was talking about it though, this battle between Sugetsu and Shy, we've got to keep track of it as this match goes on. A big difference in terms of their approach to this map, obviously, Navi. The agent selection. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the jet battle too.
Why did that wall make
me laugh? Okay. And Sugetsu's a very crafty player. Bala's been talking
this is their bonus, as we can see. It's outrageous. They did great into that.
Early fight taken. A little bit of a cook strategy, it seems, because it's a pincer. They're just trying to basically collapse onto the top side of mid.
Okay, this fell apart very fast. The good thing for Lev is they just did an insta flash here and then instant swing. So they wanted to try and do their own play in terms of Navi over towards A. they decided to instantly take A main, flash came in from the KO into the swing, early kills, and then King just won out 2 aim kills. So that was nice over towards A main from Lev, and then nice individually in terms of King and middle.
Stopped that strat in its tracks. Instantly getting rid of Zipan in A main, and the threat was essentially neutralized. I love the patience and the discipline from Leviatán in these kind of moments, though.
So yeah, this was a very dominant, this is a very dominant, like, fast buy, really. Technically it's a bonus for Navi, but as we can see, they all had rifles.
Before they finally group up and go for the hit. And it's that balance of thriving in the chaos, but also being very disciplined, that makes Leviatán such a difficult team to deal with.
I'm very happy that I saw just a full exec from them as well. Just making sure that they just use everything. They're not too worried about saving any util. Just knowing that keeping everyone alive is important. You see their full beat exec. I mean, we're not going to see a retake, but Navi and Navi have enough money, and all they want to do now at the moment is just make sure that they get kills into this round. Because every kill they get into this round means that the person can't buy the round after if they lose. So that's like... It's basically trying to make the next round a swing round if they can get some kills.
Have to be a ridiculous flick shot, but Shao doesn't even land it.
Well,
into the one-way,
that'll do it, chat. That'll do it. So they're going to have to rebuy, and there's now 2 people that won't be able to buy the round after this. So it pretty much comes into a swing round because of those 2 kills. So right, that's the death, okay? So that's what I meant into that in terms of those kills. Those 2 can't buy into the next one. After this, this now becomes a swing round. So yeah, great start from them. Oh my goodness. Great start from them, but yeah, could have kept it a little bit cleaner into this. So huge round going into this. And NZR, they've been stacking orbs over to him. They do have an ult that might tip the sway of this one, so let's keep an eye on that one.
Prowler's going to be pushing back onto Taco. Was contained though. Shot down before it could do any sort of damage.
Good to know that the Cypher is always playing like further away from anywhere that the knife is going to hit. Okay, here we go. This is the orb that they wanted to get. Anything to stop this? No, nothing to stop this. So Sova ult into this round.
Hunter's Fury online. Doesn't need to save it for any sort of lockdown. We'll see if he wants to cook anything up. Right for main, that sees is going to be a good connection and a repeat as well. CNED takes a fight. Confidence in spades.
Wait a second, Angel
TP'd across, they don't even know it. Cutting across, completely unaware.
So late call there, that was nuts. Late call there to fight a main. We get close, we use a tether, they swing. And then once the duels happen and they run out, Angel then wants calls to fight it heavier. He TPs in, he takes the next contact, and then we double swing in. But Angel won both his duels, so yeah, great call to just fight B main and just take this early. Again, they were kind of, so instead of right, this is your orb counter, right? You're 6 out of 7. Instead of instantly denying, what they wanted to do is let them get it and then crunch, right? They know they're going to go heavy in terms of one of these mains to get an orb. Let them get the orb, and then we just late crunch. And that was, I mean, I say crunch, just late B main take. It was very nice.
But from CNED and Angel, and it's going to be the same on the other side. Taco and Mazzino. When they're trying to get into A, you'll see it very clearly. The attacking omens teleporting in.
The fade only hit 2 though, so only like one of them in theory would have had the TP. I actually think the fade tether might have only hit 1, to be honest with you.
He's 5-1 right now. It's working for him.
So the other 2 should have had it. But again, land sound.
But we have seen Angel in the past.
Because it only, like I say, it only hit the jet, so only the jet can't hear that TP. That's it.
And I think that could be.
It was a very nice take with the eye that goes in as well. Yeah, that was a great re-hit of retake of B main. It was probably the cleanest re-hit of B main we've seen, but they also had 4 people there for it. So yeah, it was all planned out because of the 6-7 basically. It's a very good sign for Navi. Like we said, that was a swing round, so 2 of these have to have a lower buy than normal.
Have early control of that one, but it's the response.
Chat, I stopped focusing at one point. How have they got this? Did they say?
Into the cloud burst and straight into heaven. If you're not ready for this one, it could do some serious
damage. We wanted to go for a Hiko. The recon, 2 saved. Okay, that makes sense. 2 saved for the 2 died. Okay, this is all up to Zipan to try and get another.
Lockdown. Still the players onto the site, and that squeeze
should be pretty good for Lev in terms of this round. 3v4 retake. I love the idea, right? They wanted to do the Hiko, wanted to do the Hiko ult where you scan tree and then you ult from here. Scan didn't hit anyone, so we just knew free pathing over towards this and split over towards A. What a perfect.
King, does he want to try and take this fight? It's the off angle and still come out on top. Turret.
Everyone from Navi can buy, apart from Angel, so maybe there's some CNED knives that come out. I don't know how close he is to it.
A little bit too difficult to deal with. Drops down the spray, does claim one, but eventually
good round from Lev. I like this plan, and they win this, and they don't have to use their ult. So it's a huge round in terms of their economy. Save the ult into this one. Now we get a crazy round. What's Angel gonna buy?
Pistol round, they've done it now on 2 of the rifle rounds, and no team has been able to put up the right reaction to it. Those players in A main have to be fed the information that that's the way.
Every round is sweaty. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. Like this is just how it's gonna be.
Either he didn't feed the info, or Angel and Zipan didn't react to it properly because they just got stuck in A main there. Great work by Leviatán.
Okay, so Sheriff on this one, so we're gonna see him probably play pretty passive in comparison to everyone else. Fast mid take. Is the knife coming in again? There it is. Get shot. That needs to get changed up at one point.
Not too much info. Gain CNED. He overstays.
They went for the pistol setup. They went for the pistol strat, and this time it's working well. Keep an eye on the.
Shao, what is that? Prediction into the cloud burst, but
wow, he's done insanely well to avoid all of that and get the kills. The rest of his team goes down, but that was kind of unreal to watch. Shy is low HP at the bottom of middle. Okay, nice round from Shy. Holy hell. When they got into this area, they wanted to crunch over towards middle from short, and Shy won 2 1v1s that I guess we're going to see.
16-1 in terms of first kills to first deaths in the tournament. 16-1.
Yeah, this is such a stacked roster from
Shy
Lev.
takes fights. He takes more fights than anybody else on Leviatán, and he's playing Killjoy most of the time. And he's winning every first duel.
Yeah, at 18 years of age.
18 years old, a brand new Sentinel player, and currently outplaying some of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, this is a great comeback in terms of this half. Right, attacks should be a little bit harder than the defense on this one for sure.
Very fast rotation, actually.
That was nice from Navi though. They get, dude, we're seeing some good stuff. They push B main, get the orb, knives out. A lot of ults for them, but they probably won't use it until the next round, unless they get some kills.
They're pretty aware that Navi have been fighting them in mid, and in theory that should mean that the burst.
Yeah, they don't want them to. They didn't want them to have B main after they set up as well, so they got some pressure done and didn't see if they picked up the orb. Maybe they did. Now they're going to go into a B hit. 3 people here. This could be alright.
I know it's only Sheriffs in the hands of Navi, but CNED with a Blade Storm and just the sheer quantity of players they got to get
Omen ult back of sight.
Paranoia rips across there. Ult's going to be denied. Still, Leviatán do not cancel this hit.
Still, everyone here for Navi.
Down King. Has to make the most
There's
of this
definite
one,
chance into this one. Good flash from Spawn.
Flash does push them back, and this is where it gets dangerous. Mazzino has something to say about it.
They clean this up great. Mazzino did well as well.
From them, making sure to double up.
Nice round from Navi. We get the plant as well. Only matters in terms of economy. They put the Omen ult into it as well, so not too bad. Navi did great to kind of stack and work out. They were going over towards B here.
And honestly, just
that's some nice flashes going into sight as well, but yeah.
What I love about watching this team
there's some important duels
one. So drilled on the entry. There are always players at the back that are
their spacing is very good.
Over flustered and pile 5 people into the site.
Okay, chat, this one's the big one. If Lev win this, they should get such a dominant score.
Oh, he hits the updraft. He's worried. Backs away from that angle. Knife broken, but well, commits a dash anyway.
And how quick Leviatán are to take that space away from him. But
a lot of ults into this. Navi need to use these ults. Uh-oh. How much have they studied CNED and how aggro is CNED going to get?
It's a shallow angle. That mid control that Leviatán did take, they backed away from it now.
And Shao just threw a horn.
You can shut up.
So that's going to give CNED a bit more confidence to get up on this angle again and feed information to the rest of the team.
Okay, looking like, keep an eye on this. They might take B main control here as well. Yeah, we're going to have a weird duel. Okay, just info over towards B main. That might help sell this from...
So Navi Not going to be too committed over towards A.
It actually looks like this is going to be a lockdown fake. I'm not sure whether they'll call it off after King got spotted at Cat. But I could definitely see this being a lockdown fake. With
Definite
Shy and
change of
Taco.
plan. So, you know, once he got spotted over towards B, there was a change of plan.
King could have gone away from Cat.
So they're going to send the jet in.
Shao's going to destroy it immediately. He's got the Odin in his hands.
Yeah, and that was nice.
There,
okay.
That's a big
So they actually just spammed it.
They want to apply it. Yeah, just
It's
waiting.
still bait Sipan.
Right into Cat. And they find that opening. They're going to take it down to Sagetsu.
So they actually just spammed with the Odin. That's real old school in terms of how you shut down the Killjoy ult.
So we know
But yeah, they weren't ready for this.
top mid going to be compromised.
Still thinking it was a full hit. Maybe because the jet helped to sell it.
They can try and play this a little bit faster. Seeing their backs away. Someone needs to get rid of that drone. Util in the hand still. Through the cage now. Shock dart up close. And that angle.
Ooh.
The watch for yet it matters not. Sagetsu tried to cool down the weapon and take the fight anyway. Down.
2-on-2.
Clearing
CNET
out
has
players. All up to Shy. Still one more player to help
Oh,
him out in main. And
they both win their jaws
does the
out.
job.
Damn, this team
They
is
were set up
scary.
for
Chat, Navi have the eco. This is going to be a mad score on attack for Lev. 5-3. 5-3, they go down to an eco. They use some ult into this as well. Yeah, you're going to have to time this one out because it's looking crazy rough.
Surely everybody is in B main right now. Surely it's safe.
Dude, Lev had like one of the worst starts you could have had into this, and then ever since the buy rounds, they've just looked so convincing.
And a timeout for Navi.
I don't know how many rounds you really need on the attack side here for Leviatán, but I don't think they need more than 5 to have a great shot at winning this map. Navi are already under pressure, and they're going into an eco round. Brent, you talked earlier about the map veto being a bit of a gamble, but Navi have been perma-banning Haven. Leviatán
We haven't seen an honor cam yet of him just destroying chairs.
There are kind of, you know, different thought processes about that kind of stuff. Should Navi leave Haven open and just try to punish Leviatán? But they allowed Ascent to go through, and Ascent is extremely good for both of these teams. But even among the best teams in the world, sometimes there can be tier gaps.
Absolutely.
And unless Navi are able to respond quickly, you know, round 10 and onwards, Leviatán are at a serious risk of running away with this.
It's always that risk.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Big
Bacon,
bands.
yeah, Bacon's crazy
Big
these
teams like
days,
this.
chat. There's guns for
Bit of a
everyone.
hope round between
He's
them
just
being
hunting
down
around
7,
looking
so
for
of course they'll be
mistakes.
clashing on it, but
He's like, who's gonna slip up? You're gonna slip up?
see, early
Just
days,
ban you
still, 5
instantly.
rounds on
It's
attack
fucking
for Leviatán
crazy.
so far means that they are
But can,
in quite a
relax
comfortable
yourself.
spot. It's going to be a similar presence and showcase of that utility at the beginning. This time, though, Leviatán trying to fight it.
You're on the
Still
hunt,
draft there
Bacan.
from Taco Leah.
You're on the hunt for anyone. Anyone and everyone.
One of the other rough things too, actually, for
Okay.
Navi, is that
A
so
main
far
control.
haven't even
We see low buy.
seen that
Prowler's going in.
crunch, chaotic
Knife,
nature from
info.
Leviatán. It has been
They rotate with it.
all
Are we
preparation.
going to get proactive from Navi
Navi
at one
haven't
point?
actually been able to push them apart from the pistol round into a position
No one
where
is safe, yeah.
things look
No one is
scrappy
safe.
and players have to step up. You know, King in
Everyone's going to have
particular
their A game.
being the player that has done it in the past.
This time, only 2 players waiting for them onto the side still. Kill trip's going to be set up here, depending on how they play this one. One of them getting broken. Still the one on lane. Sagetsu is going to get suppressed.
This is a
by the
rough
knife,
one
so
for Navi.
this util going to be helping him out, and this
Dude,
player
the
back
hits
at the
are
side is
nice.
Shao, and Sagetsu bailing each other out. Lovely flash over the top. Forces out that cloud burst.
They
Cena's still
dash,
alive,
hit
but
the
he is
back
gonna
of
be
here, and
leading
then
his
they
match.
flash
Still
over.
Shao, weak enough. Yeah, the bullet finds the head anyway. A bit overkill if you ask me. Just down to Zipan.
Ooh,
When he's up
that's
low,
good.
it's easy
I
pickings.
really like how they're saving their dash for
This is
lane
now
and then the
second
flash
time that
over.
Leviatán have finished B on an anti-eco round.
I think Navi need to
And
stop
it's
them
been
heavier at
close.
the
That was still
choke
a
point
fairly
then,
close
if they're
round.
doing that
It
kind of
didn't look
stuff.
Crazy dangerous, but you could imagine that.
We'll see. It
if
was an
Navi
eco,
had
so
rifles,
I don't know if
they
that's been
could have won
happening
They've
all the
got
time.
good ideas.
That was kind of
And I think that's gonna naturally
I mean,
push
chat,
Leviatán
they're
into going
doing
for
incredibly
A
well.
finishes, a
Let's see what
splits,
Navi can
for
do into this
example,
one. They
a
do get an
burst,
op out. This is probably very important for them.
rather than
Chat, is this the
finishing B
first time we've seen the
with
CNET op
rifles
come out?
active.
Round 10?
The first step, though,
Or
is
did
to
I
get
miss it one
CNET's
round?
op again. They were very good at being able to get around that.
Second?
Oh!
Okay.
But he plucks Taco out of the sky.
Taco
That's just
has been
counterplay.
doing this.
CNET's been
So
hearing him updraft that many
Yeah.
rounds in a row. Backing away, Kingo. What a play. Predicting the TP. He knew
yeah,
Angel
good
was
prediction, but again,
little
Angel
wee legs out of there.
falling down over towards middle.
Brings it into a 4v4.
Although they
Two
get the
major
first start
players
in
taking
terms
the
of
ball.
this,
No
losing the
defensive
Omen
smokes, but also Taco
for the
can't
Jet,
dash in
I'm
and
not
create
sure
space
it's
for the rest of
worth.
his team. How are
a little bit. I mean, it's kind of crazy that they managed to get it back in terms of this one. We've switched up the Cypher. Cypher's gone from B now over towards A. We're pretty much just playing retake. But we shouldn't be doing this because they no longer have the jet, so you should try and stop them in the choke point. But now they just get out of the choke point. So the thing that the comp struggles at the most in terms of getting through the choke point, they just did that.
Completely avoiding door. There's the trip. Will there be a kill off of it? There's a seize.
Oh, I like the setup though. I get the setup. You get hit by the trip, you put the C's over. That's cool.
Very well done. The prep for Navi working, and now they start with the retake.
Yeah, fighting this hard as the plant was going down still. Can the players contain? CNED watching from heaven. This choke point just trying to get managed right now.
Sova does have
cleaned up, still
the
shy.
ult,
It's going to be dealt with, and it's all down to Nosworth.
I mean, not anymore.
There's a knife,
Holy
one
hell.
kill though, four, and jump peek.
Yeah, you're never jump peeking that again after seeing him. Smoke is in. Oh my.
He's waiting for the tap, needs to hear this one. Finally, CNED baits it out. That's a dart though.
That's a nice dart as well. It does have ult if he wants to.
Finally now sticking it, CNED. Going for half. Hunter's Fury against the Jet. A brave task indeed. Both shots missing and half onto the fuse. 1-2 tries to sidestep it.
Holy hell, CNED managed to win it out. This was a real close one. Real close one. I don't know, dudes. He just went for the instant peek again. A little bit unlucky in that one. It was a good attempt though.
You've lost the clutch. You have one shot. If you shoot too early when they're jiggle peeking, you've lost the round. But CNED opens.
Yeah, look at CNED's pre-aim up there already.
A great
so good starting into them, see what he likes to do.
Oh my god.
Okay, I mean that's just a huge round from CNED itself. They had some cool setups over towards A, to be honest, to get it into a 4v3. So I kind of like this, but yeah, I think a lot of this might be down to CNED just trying to duel up. Dude, okay, they get the Omenal into this. Where are we going? Still got Cypher over towards B, anti-KO setup, so Cypher staying towards spawn. I was going to say they tried, yeah, look at the pings going in as well. Tried to do the same ult where they went heaven. So definitely set stuff they like to do with this ult.
The play still worked, which is the best part about it, and there's the jet battle again going the way you've seen it.
Still a threat, C's locking it down.
The anti-KO setup was pretty nice as well, but they read this well.
From every possible angle.
Holy hell.
And that right click.
Holy hell. Uh-oh. It's fine though. Everyone dancing around, having a good time.
Celebration time, I suppose, for winning the round.
Okay, so basically Navi had a very nice setup in terms of anti-KO. Everyone has some kind of anti-KO setup. It helps a lot when you have like a Killjoy or a Cypher. You can kind of play over towards spawn but have setups in the side itself and have like a punish over towards here. They had that. So yeah, it was very nice. Got a lot of good kills. I like this. I like this a lot. They were very aware of the ult. Oh, it got scanned.
Obviously, that play being made in a series before, actually. Mazino doing the exact same thing, so yeah, punishing that.
Actually, by the look of it in the replay, Sugetsu might have got a tag with the knife, with the cam too.
Right.
So maybe that was helpful as well.
Was it the cam that scanned, or was it the? Okay. So yeah, so that was the KO setup really paying off then.
Navi just one more round away from accomplishing that. CNED is going to get pressured though off that angle. There won't be a repeat. Instead, he repositions into B main.
Okay, potential 6-6, been a lot easier since CNED gets his op out. 3-person push to try and set him up, and then once they set him up, then they can go heavier across the map. Cypher having great success over towards A at the moment. They should feel like a B is going to happen with how much they shut this down. Oh my god.
That's another first kill for
That's another first kill of him just kind of just pre-firing, waiting for this angle. Angel's on low HP, just trying to win it back on his own as well. It's falling apart fast, just on his own as well.
One player at the back of the site.
Xiao has to go huge here. What's the time like on this swing?
What? Okay. 2 kills. Will he get a third? He's already done quite a lot for them. Nightfall now. Scatters. Probably going to be latching onto 1.
Oh my god.
No,
This chat is on for the most insane clip
really
we've ever seen.
This has put the pressure on Leviatán. It was looking so favored for them, but King and Takolia, they've been in this position before.
But they are so trapped. They can't fake like they're going anywhere. Everybody from Navi has them. And when this plant gets tapped, or when the plant goes
What are we
down,
doing? Waiting for it. Nice
Navi
nade.
are gonna capitalize.
Oh, maybe not. I
That's
take
a
that one
really
back.
badly missed
A little bit lower.
nade
Would have
there
bounced
from
perfectly.
Ziva. It
Nading
was
up
supposed
top.
to. It was supposed to bounce.
They do get the plan down though. Born now, pressure, counter spam play, doubled up.
Oh my god, it's
though,
going to
they
go up
punish
to
it,
him.
Taco! The reaction left to that 1v1.
This might be the best
Shao.
clip I've ever seen.
He set them up, but can he finish it? Such an important round, 5 bullets. No sound cues being made, trying to fake the drop. Finally does it, and he lands it! Unbelievable! 5 kills in the round, and he's drawn his team even.
Oh, it's incredible.
Shao has been unkillable this tournament. Unkillable. I was looking at his stats before the series began, and it's just absurd.
Oh my
He's winning
God.
72% of his duels.
What's
On
that?
pace for that again, and throws an ace in there too. Not a single player can stop him. No one he's faced so far has been up to the task, has been up for the challenge.
Rabbit that ace. Gotta be kidding me.
That is an absurd clutch.
Doom Bros are like,
6-6
what
and
the
a half,
hell was that?
and they needed it.
Top of the scoreboard for Shao, but that's going to be the
That
first
was
half
madness.
dealt with. Let's send it down to the desk to break it all down.
Thank you very much, guys. What a half that was.
Okay,
We
Navi
talked
managed
about
to bring it back to an
preparation from both teams
okay
so far.
half.
We did
Like,
see
honestly,
some
6
really
is
cool
still
stuff on
great.
both sides.
Yeah, I think Navi
Maybe-
started off really
maybe
strong
get a
with the
lot of
prep, and then
momentum with that
Leviatán
one.
comes in. So I wanted to show a round from Navi that was really cool and shows the insane teamwork that this team has that led to kind of a nice start. This was that B main round where Shao
Yeah, this
throws
B
the
main-
Cs.
this
Not
B
only
main
is this for
retake was
info, but the decay
really
and
nice.
obviously the Cs too. Finds Taco, so that's the cue for them to swing. He's using a Prowler. CNED gets in there, and with the Cs as well, they're obscuring the noise, and that's how Angel gets the TP in and is able to clean up Taco.
Navi had some really good stuff, but
Only
I also
hits
feel
one
like
of
they
them, though.
failed to counter out some of the set
Yeah,
plays that we've
maybe that was
seen
the
from
person that would've
Leviatán
heard it.
before. They've done this setup multiple times throughout this event, and it's excellent, right? You're splitting through, you're breaking timings. It's very
They had a lot of
difficult
cool
for the
rounds,
out.
to be honest.
But
I mean,
feel like
both
for
teams
Navi,
did.
They were struggling a little bit with the comms in that situation. Angel
I
is
thought the
trying to worry
B-
about
the
two
B
things,
retake, I
focusing
thought
on
the
aiming
anti-KO
and also
was,
worry
like,
about the
really
flank.
nice.
They get a little bit flustered and lose out on that one.
Yeah, and I think it's CNED there who's supposed to be able to hear him and calm to Angel that they're coming behind him. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like multiple situations right now, they're struggling with the communication. And Sue, you were talking about
Yeah,
starting
I
an
think they
attack
have
for
to
Navi
get an op out on
consistently.
him, like,
That maybe
crazy
is where
early
you
on
can get a little
defense.
bit more of that communication where it's
Sure.
100% necessary to make those calls.
Still, I feel like they are running into a big issue here because Leviatán have found a fantastic half.
6 rounds is
is
no
absolutely excellent here on Ascent.
6
And Leviatán
enough
is a
for which
really
team?
Good team on the defense. Shy especially.
It's
already
definitely enough
popping
for
off this
Lev.
map. Now he gets to be
I
that
think
killjoy on the defense,
Navi need a
lock things down
pistol.
with his UC.
But I tell you what,
Was
Navi
very
had a
good start for
pretty
Leviatán here,
good-looking
but like you
attack
both said,
side.
Navi,
So
they're
there's
one
still
of the
that.
best teams in the world. If anyone has the secret into coming back into this, it is them. Let's get the second half underway and back to your casters, Sideshow and Brent.
6-6, they may have just done enough for it. Because at the end of the day, when we think about Ascent as a map, you know, that attack side can always be difficult for some of these teams. But listen, an even scoreline will be what we head into that second half with.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Shao is just unkillable. Look at that stat at the bottom. A KDA
I think it only
of
happened twice,
3.56.
Teats.
And then look at what he's
I
been
think it
putting
only
up
happened
right now,
twice,
15 and 7.
the dash flash.
You expect it to go down playing against better teams.
Which just
but
suggests
right
that
now,
they weren't getting...
he's playing a blinder.
Oh,
Here we go,
Sweated.
big play.
And it's an immediate punish.
Yeah, the recon dart just a bit too slow there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also, Navi are all set
okay,
up
yeah,
for
so
it.
they went for Vision Strikers. It doesn't pay off.
Now, flooding
Didn't look
straight
over towards the
through
right,
into
kind of tunnel
main.
visioned
Really
to
does
the person
paranoia
behind. But
waiting. No, it's a smoke. Mazzino looks like he wanted to just jump inside of it, and indeed he does.
yeah, you're going to
Exploration
clear all of this out.
towards
Oh, that's
that
a
area, and now he
huge
gets all
play.
the info that the
Mazzino
rotation
has just
is
given them
abound.
Yeah, that's
a
bizarre,
chance into
actually,
this.
So they make so much noise. Oh my word!
But
Sugetsu getting more than
now
each.
they get it, they're going to go all the way back. Because they know that the information, with that information, you're going to stack 3 over towards him because it was an instant push back. So although he had won the round, he then went a little bit too aggro. Got kind of unlucky, to be honest. Could have got that kill. Very good mid-rounding from Angel on this one. So yeah, it was like a great decision and then kind of overcooked it just a little bit. But could have got a kill, so like that would have been enough.
Just outside of the smoke, bullets going wide.
Good,
There,
yeah,
does
I mean-
have
What?
a couple of the paranoias, but guess what? Shy's back now.
Okay.
The smoke now, so his
Okay.
team can actually start playing together
Where are
off
these
of this,
kills
moving
going on, though?
forwards.
Everyone's just shooting everyone through
Deal with
smoke.
that B-main presence, because guess what? Sugetsu is there still. Shoulder's going to be seen. Mazzino takes the fight, running up to him, jumping right click this time to no avail.
Okay.
Eventually cleaned up. That's going to be the trade.
2v3.
So moving forwards now.
Be pretty rough. Smoke just came up for Angel that goes lane.
Lucky he didn't get his head ripped
Sorry,
off.
goes stairs.
King's going to be aware of this one. Just clearing it out. Shock dart. No one close. Still Zipan. Going to be watched for a double swing. That's Zipan once more.
Okay, nicely done from Navi. Oh, I was unlucky. It was a good mid-rounding though, right? From Angel to as soon as who was it? Sagetsu got the information that they pushed back into B main, just insta change of ideas. So nice, very nice calling from them.
I think the crucial kill
2
there is,
pistols.
honestly, the KO battle.
2 pistols for this
King
one.
coming through, very aware of the angles and really cautious about it too. But when it just came down to the straight up aim duel, couldn't quite land the shot.
So Navi going to be opting into that famous buy, managing their economy. You can see that's a Bulldog.
Okay, they go for their buy again. So if Lev managed to get more than
Angel.
2 kills, they've done great into this round, right? Because
It always puts them in such a good spot.
that would take
If they
down
win
one of
this
the
round,
rifles.
which, you know, usually
But
they
again,
do,
in terms of how Navi play their buy, out of everything, we've seen so many weird approaches in terms of how the people are approaching this round and the round after. This is by far my favorite, but it only kind of works because they're crazy conditioned.
Shy tries to go forwards. That's a very rare first death.
Oh my goodness.
Like they're just
Shorty in play.
they're just so good with it. So there's a rifle on the floor. That needs to get picked up at one point. Let's double check it. Quick, pings come in. Where's the rifle? There we go. They pick it up. 1 death. 3 rifles. Some armor to rebuy, but it's just so well done.
They are still really good on the attack side. That's one of the great things about watching both of these teams on Ascent. They have a fantastic understanding of how to get into sites and then how to hold sites so that the retakers can't immediately swarm upon you.
And then the 2 people that saved all the money then buy rifles on top of this, right? And then you just have an insane bonus round. By far the best we see, but it also only works because they are just crazy conditioned in terms of what they can and can't do, and it's just always together from Navi. Like it's
Looks like this could be an A split.
they're very good at it.
Setting up for it.
It's a very nice
Odin comes out for Lev.
Zipan there, because it clears out the area of the map that CNED is going to without Zipan having to give up.
Smoke over towards short, but this isn't going to be where they're ending. Just creating a lot of pressure here.
There to heaven. Threatening as well into mid while all this is happening. That's
He
just the
really
presence
held on to
towards
his
attack,
dash for
trying
as long as
to call
possible,
those
tried to get a
rotations.
pre-fire.
Well,
Okay,
Navi
now we get to
trying
see the
rest
split.
map
As we
straight
can see,
through the
only
middle into market
do they go
now.
through the smoke?
Nosworth
Yes, they
spots
do.
the one.
Shy's got through the smoke. Does the Jet decide to go through as well? No, so they get 2 over towards site, helped out with the Jet smoke, so Jet allowed Shy over towards the site, and now they have 2 people here, but Xiao got an important kill. Holy hell.
What
the hell? He's just out-dueling everyone in middle.
And those are just going for that
Chat, none of them.
spray through the
None of
wall.
them dying.
That is not. What am I watching?
They just won so many angels.
Is a man
Angels,
possessed.
Angel.
I don't.
Dude, it was nuts.
These aren't possible kills to get.
How does he get both here?
He does not care.
I mean, he is just wide swinging some of the best fraggers
Okay,
in the
massive
tournament
round for
and
them.
delete
So they get 3,000 on top of that in terms of this, right? None of them died. They have to rebuy some armor. Lev have to eco or low buy, so they have another chance to stack over loads of money. Holy hell.
He's
It's a
crazy.
perfect start for Navi in terms of this one. It's a good time for a timeout for Lev. They need to make sure this doesn't get out of control because it's like, it might already be there, to be honest, but
it can really hurt his squad. But when he's popping off, he just pulls out ridiculous stuff on the regular.
So a timeout is going to be pulled out of Leviatán, looking to try and contain some of this damage that's been done to them. Not too far
if they
of a
win
lead so
pistol,
far
it's
just for
very
Navi,
likely they
but
get 4.
it's
I mean,
good very
yes,
rapidly get out of their hands, especially
or at
because
least the,
Leviatán, they were knocked down to that half by
I mean,
now.
yeah, they have
Yeah,
more chance of
and
getting
if
4
Navi
nils
take
than
this
the
map,
other buys.
it's
I agree with
boding
you.
extremely well for the series.
In terms of
If you can beat
their
Leviatán on
second
their
round
best
buy.
map, and Navi have a deep map pool, they're probably taking this.
Yeah.
That's why this first map is such a cool,
3 stingers,
litmus test for
2
both
sheriffs, some light
teams. You get to see
armors.
them both up right
Okay.
at the top of their strengths.
Clash of the Titans.
And right
Let's
now,
see how
off
much
the back
damage
of
they can
Navi
do.
winning
Chat,
both
look at this
pistols, now
money.
the
We're on.
second
Oh
half
my
bonus,
goodness, this is
they're
so
looking
bad.
to
That's
be
such a
in
high
control,
stack
I would
already.
argue, for the first time
And
in the
they're
series,
going against
first
low
time in the
guns.
map.
One way set up. No noise being made here. CNED just making sure that he takes a high ground position.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Jumps down as
nice.
well, the back of that flash. Horn.
Oh,
Flash
that's
position, 2
nice.
players. Spammable there.
They have a set. They have a set hit for A with the smoke there. Everything. Oh, that's holy hell. That was really nice.
Got even more as well. As soon as that door's broken, fragment nade, pop flash play as well, and it's just buying even more time.
It's like an A exec, but from like back here in reaction to the smoke.
With that one, cut up the crossfires, but don't really have the tools for the job on that half by round. At this point, just hoping to maybe.
Oh my goodness, that was really good.
You don't want to be giving any ult or points as well, so dying to the spike is going to be the best play they can make.
I mean, look at the Navi economy.
Yeah, the Navi economy is wild. They need to. Lev needs to get some kills here. Mazzino's on 10 HP. This is the only person that can do it. Okay, that's one.
One kill, but it's really not going to make a difference. CNED's already sat at 6,000. He was going to be.
Yeah, they get 3,000 on top of this. We have to rebuy some armors, but it's just madness.
Although I don't know really why you would.
Look at that. I saw 9Ks. We had a 9K or 8K. Get attack off out. Chad, this was a cool round though. Like a whole set exec from behind the smoke, and you use the smoke to your advantage really with the pop flash that goes underneath and the KO. That's great. I'm going to watch that one again to kind of see what extra bits of util go into this, but yeah, that's nice.
It's not just from Angel and Doombros, it's from each player perfecting the small micro adjustments to their utility.
Oh, do they expect? Do they expect the op to be out?
Cloudburst across. CNED's going to be wondering, okay,
smoke to get out.
Did he back away? But
CNED also knows that Taco is not opping. The economy did not allow for it.
And an important round for Leviatán to try and get.
Okay, they take mid control, so that's nice. Teva doesn't hit. No.
Into this one fully. Alarm
I mean, sure. That's one way to get rid of the alarm bot. Just let it set off.
Really slow round,
right? Massive round for Lev, otherwise this one is going to be 12-6, and then all down for them to do a 6-round comeback with just no money. It's going to be wild.
Safe in spawn, Nozra and Taco are, because this is where Angel decided to wide swing them previously.
You reckon he didn't want to shoot it, so they swung, so CNED could get the shot, honestly?
Some hope of maybe just a bit of a warbang angle there to be
honestly,
found.
You might be right.
At any point, this can pivot back through Catwalk too.
This is getting a little bit close. The decision is to go over towards short. As we can see, there's only one person towards A main, but no one's here in terms of reaction to go A main. So this is a great call at the moment. Looking at the minimap, they managed to do it 2-1-2 in terms of breaking the alarm bot. It's a big kill. Flash falls back so his teammate can help play. The Jet is here in time. Should be a rough round for Navi.
He's got the backup of the rest
should
of his team still. Navi will swarm the site. Can the angle be watched for? Mazzino. Again, can't quite get it, but it is traded out. Taco dives out. Right click. Wow.
That was crazy. That was crazy. What a huge move, though, on the planter. Oh my goodness, chat. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting it, but it was a really good move.
Which is a great shot. But it's mostly the other players that come in to try and bail him out. Taco in particular. This position over at Heaven takes down Zipan, who's the only player in A main, and once that threat is neutralized.
Wow.
I mean, what a great decision to dive forwards and give your own life
that was
to
cool.
the plan to make it easier for the rest of the team. Selfless jet play from Taco.
Okay.
Gives them the round and a buffer to their economy. They need to put a couple
Still
of
a few
together.
people that can't buy, right? 3 of them, 3 deaths into that run, so starting to chip away at this economy, but it's still got at least 2 more, maybe 3 buys in it.
I think also what you're seeing from the A defenders, King in particular, actually Mazzino as well in the prior round, is that they're getting caught out a little bit by that haunt. The haunt that lands on top. Oh, and Sugetsu just blazes down Mazzino. Does King
goes in.
To anchor this?
Uh-oh.
No choice, man. No choice.
What a huge kill from Taco. That is massive. Oh, this is ball from CNED.
Holding inside the smoke. What an intelligent reposition.
Yeah.
Now you're going to see that damage being done.
Oh my, they managed to clean this one. That was huge. Good decision from CNED. They need these 2 guns. They need to save these 2 guns. They have to. They can still force a buy. There's one person that's going to have one person that's going to have a rough gun.
11th round, 1 step closer to potentially claiming the map.
It's a very different style of attack.
God, every team looks incredible in their attack on Ascent.
From Navi. And I think it all comes down to how well they've integrated CNED into this team. Do you remember when we heard the
some good
post-match
decision
interview? I
making,
believe it was
dude.
from Shao,
Some good
where he
decision making,
said,
like
at the
throughout
beginning
most
when
of these
CNED
rounds, but
joined Navi,
past
he
2
was
rounds
doing
we saw really
Ascent
cool.
things. He was running in, he was
Like
getting
solo
over-aggressive,
fast
he was
instant
fighting when he
decision
probably
making.
shouldn't. And now he looks like a drilled but still aggressive part of this team. Every time that Navi creates some space for him, he takes it. And he goes exactly to the limit and no further.
He's found a balance.
He's found a wonderful balance under the tutelage of the rest of these hyper-disciplined players. CNED getting inside the smoke is such a good move.
Yeah,
and
it was.
The space is created for him by a tag from the Cypher Cam onto King. So he's forced to get somewhere safe and pluck it out. It's just all hyper-intelligent.
This is it for Lev. If they lose this, they go to 12. They have really bad money. For the next round, they have 2-4 loss bonus if they lose this one. So this is, they're just going to be around the 3K. Uh-oh. What is this?
It's gonna start now. This round
Recon got a scan off, right? Okay, we managed to dodge it.
Looking to try and take that fight.
Did the camera spot.
I think Taco might be revealed ever so slightly. Knife against the side. No chance.
Taco did great to get out. Little bit crazy. He's playing right in the open. Does have a dash though.
Plenty of time to strike, maybe take that fight. Nanoswarm at his feet.
3 people here.
Even a drone as well tagging.
Oh, they managed to. Okay,
updraft play right into
say.
market.
He's shot him straight through this.
Finishes him off.
Good work. I mean,
yeah,
not a bad play
nice.
by CNED by any means, but Shy spamming into the smoke finds his head. Another first kill, by the way. I've stopped keeping track at this point. But a pivot
okay,
into Mizzino.
chat, they've rotated over. They decide to go A. Mizzino is here. One person had to take the hit in terms of the guns. He has the frenzy, so he knows that he needs to, he doesn't want anything to do with this. He knows that he's important to stay alive. Still has his Omen flash for the retake, and obviously his smoke will come up to do this. Keep an eye on Sugetsu. Sugetsu's the person that can definitely win this round. Ult goes in, we have nothing to shut this down, so we are going to have to go far back, but they can still play main. This is why the smoke is so important, because they're going to have to go behind the smoke itself. So now, yep, smoke goes in.
I think some players are going to get detained, potentially. Yeah, looks like
yeah, that was kind of crazy from Angel, but someone had to make a play. Hey, they've handled this very well. Nice shots from Taco. I definitely want to shout out just Mizzino just for playing super safe and just knowing that this Killjoy ult is very impactful as long as his smoke's here. If you take this smoke away, this Killjoy ult is kind of pointless. You can kind of spend the whole time here and you can just, it becomes an Angel. So yeah, I liked how he played this. Yeah, Angel just went for a hero play basically, thought he could TP out.
Oh, they have lockdown. They're going to put it tree, let's fight there. And Shy instead using it over at Heaven means they can't really go for it.
I have no idea what their money's like. They had 3
Leviatán take another very important round.
It's stabilizing, but this is still crazy.
They're still 3 behind. And
yeah, so they're fine. Taco's going to get his ult into this. So no matter what happens here, we do see a full buy round next round from both teams. So that's good.
Space Taco, wow, that's such a brave fight, man.
Yeah, there's a small line between.
What's the reaction?
Though, isn't
the reaction is King.
The
The reaction is everywhere. King pushes middle, and they take B main with 2. With them hearing the drone, they're not going to expect a double push, but they do manage to trade it out.
They're not going to let that go unpunished.
Holy hell, that's a crazy important kill. Down to 10 HP though.
Bloody place. That was, where was that from?
What?
What? He shot him through this.
What an insane wallbang position.
There's no way.
There's no way that he gets that
It's
kill.
through that kind of gate area where people
Yeah,
use,
through the gate here,
breach
chat.
aftershocks, etc.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's nutty. I don't think I've ever seen a kill through there in a match before. Shy was incredibly weak. The weird part is that actually it's allowed Noswa to pick up Shy's weapon. Noswa only had a
Chat, the call to say that he's 10 HP and then for him to instantly go for that is madness.
To Leviatán's defense, but Navi showing the same discipline that we were crediting Kings.
He traded from tiles.
They play slow,
I can't, that's... Okay. And they go and stack over towards A, as we can see they're going towards B. Ult goes in, ult hits no one, they still have to worry about sight. 15 seconds though, should be fine with this one. Knife goes in, knife hits no one. They know that it's clear. They hold on to B main as well, Sugetsu. Dude.
Just the levels applied to the game plan. Shocked bit of chip
what are we watching?
But now the play needs to be made. No command. Rips its way across. Util combos and the horn not dealt with Mizzino.
Eye from the fade. Easy kill.
Noswa left into that one.
And another tag. Holy
Sugetsu
hell.
more than ready.
Sugetsu.
In the
I want to
round.
see his POV
What a
for the whole
playmaker.
of this round. That's
Wow.
so mad.
I've got to give full credit to Sugetsu
Yeah, look at them
and Shao.
pinging. Look at
Their
Lev, just like,
utility-
dude, have
the
you even
amount
been
of times we've
traded?
seen
And then they're just
Leviatán
pinging this
getting
wall.
blown up by a haunt and shot through a smoke or
Look at
something.
this.
Oh
here's the
my
wallbang
good-
angle too. Look at this. Pull this one out in your games.
That's
Wow.
unbelievable. Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. It's also a very good angle for an Odin spam too.
Oh my
But
god.
yeah, I've got to give full credit to Sugetsu and Shao. Because I'm looking at
That's
this Navi Ascent
crazy.
and it differs from the meta. In two
That's
crucial
so
areas.
crazy.
They're not running a
That's the
Sova,
level
although
we're
that's
at.
not
That's
too
so good.
crazy. But the haunts have been getting absurd value, and Shao's fragging is also unbelievable. So Shao is absolutely demonstrating the reason for that fade pick. And then Sugetsu's Cypher, in theory, works very nicely against Taco and the way that they entry into sites, but it's more than that. It's so much more. Sugetsu's getting value out of cages on the retake. And
Okay,
this
4
constant
chances for
camp
this one.
pressure keeps tagging
The
people
double
around the
pistol
corner.
has
weird thing to talk
really
about.
helped
It is,
Navi,
but it's
especially in this
actually
half.
working.
Yeah. They're getting a lot
Their
of
economy, they've just had economy
They
for the
tagged
whole of
Vecino
this. The
for
fact
him
that
to
they
get
won that
killed
third
during
round
his
and they
ult.
won
They
the
tagged,
second and the third so
King
cleanly,
for Cena to
it's
push
just
into
meant
the
that
smoke
this
and
economy is
push him
crazy.
back.
Can buy for
They're
all of
tagging
this. This
many
is
players
potentially
at
last
many
buy for
times.
Lev. Timeout goes in, 4
And I
chances,
think here you're
Odin,
seeing,
Marshall,
you know,
but we have
the
Taco,
different
Taco's
value
knife,
that
so not
a
too
player
bad.
like Sugetsu can get just by playing hyper intelligently.
Oh
around
my
this
goodness.
agent. And the setups on defense were also fantastic too. 4 map points for Navi on Leviatán's pick. On the map where Leviatán looked like the best in the tournament. Well, we might have to be adjusting those notions.
Yeah, I love the Cypher pressure that they do.
Change your
Cypher cage at middle,
expectations.
doesn't.
Taco, though.
Late on the Cypher cage, and a huge shot from
Extend the
Taco.
playtime a little bit on this map with a kill like that. Lovely shot.
Well, that's a good start. That's a good start for them. Holy hell.
It frees up flanking. If Taco wants to go for it aggressively.
That one's
around,
that one's not on
so
me.
his
He set the
Blade's
cage
on
off a
the
little bit
line.
too
Of
late.
course, King on a tiny angle.
Yeah, that's, I mean, just pixel angle. Nate as well pushing back that presence.
Or he set it off
Lots of
just
goal being
before he
made. A
peeked.
lot of
There
time
was
still
there was
in this
something. We'll
round.
see it.
One-way smoke means there won't be anybody pushing through that anytime soon, but Navi decide to cut noise.
That's big. You know that CNED is still there. I love the fact, though, that they're pressuring King's nade out early.
Oh, deep dart though through B main. Now they know it's
3-person
gonna be that
setup.
split.
It's
So
a
King
nice
again
flash
has
though.
to be the man of
You
the
have
hour.
your own
Holds
flash if you
close
want it.
that
King
first
doesn't
line
feel
of
comfortable
defense.
to use the flash.
There's
Might
that
do it
already
now
trying
with
to
this kill.
apply that pincer move. And a pop flash play. It is a dodge
Nice
from
time from Angel. The
Only
all
bringing King down to his knees. The Hunter's Fury
all
rips its
tagged
way
him, so they knew
across.
where Angel is. Smoke's coming in as
Stops
well.
the rest of
20
the Navi
seconds to get
players
through
pushing
this.
it through main
Should
to
be
try
pretty
and
hard.
help
Zippin
him out.
has. They're probably
25
just not going to
seconds
go for
left.
this. The thing is, chat, they should
be able
go
to
for
get
this and try and do
res
some
in the midst
damage.
of all of this,
Like, they
but it
should
is that
really be just trying to
2v4.
force into this and get any kind of kills that they can.
Big ultimates have had to be used here for Leviatán, but it looks like they're going to be able to take this round. Navi probably just looking to do damage to the
That'll
economy
do.
here. And Mazzino wants to keep this weapon.
Yeah, you got to keep these rifles.
Oh,
in
they
the
get
economy.
2?
You've got to be honest in this one, guys. Back away.
Yeah.
There's no way they can win the round.
Okay, how much, chat, how
At that
much
point,
does
there was
that
just
hurt
pride
them?
on the line is what it feels like. Maybe get a couple of kills, you know, get the confidence going for that one. Still,
I mean, it's
3 rounds
massive.
is what's going to stand between them. Either losing their map pick or potentially bringing it to that
Do we
OT.
get 4 util? It's not too bad. Taco took a bit of a hit. He only
Nice
has 1
adjustment
smoke,
from
no
Mazzino
course.
there on the
It's not
defense,
too
breaking
bad.
the haunt so that King could hold a close position. We talked about Shao getting tons of value out of his utility. It seems like Leviatán is
But
starting
yeah,
to adjust to that.
Mazzino's
But if
taking
you're
a lot of
starting
hits
to
on
adjust
this
in
defensive
round
side in
21,
terms of his in
oh,
terms of
that's
his
a little
guns.
late.
A little rough. Fragment over the top, and there's that again. Waves of utility.
They
that
got
are
pushed
so
back,
damn
but can.
punishing. That was
Okay.
a seized
Or maybe it's a
fragment.
crazy long stream
That
tonight
caught
then.
anybody holding that common position, they would have been toasted.
And that is a spot that King likes to hold at the beginning of rounds, and then he drops back to Generator most of the time. So a bit of a pump fake from Navi.
They do love to do it, mixing in a couple of noise cuts as well. making sure
Sova?
they can throw
What util
off
Sova
the
got? Sova still
opponents.
has the drone. Probably going to be using
Down
that
to
when
minute
there's any
mark
kind
in
of
the
sound.
round, so
We still have the turret that's holding down all of B, so they don't need to do that
Everybody of
at the
Navi now
moment.
grouping
Still have good
towards B.
information towards B and middle.
Shine.
They do
Shine
do
is
it.
in a
So
really
they're not going to
safe
expect the
position
turret here
right
after
now.
using this,
Just
because
jump
why would you
peek
do this
mid.
otherwise? Only saw the Cypher. The Cypher's the only person that's lurking. That's the
feels
go
going
signal. We
back
have
sight.
TP to back
With the
aside.
hopes that he might
Okay, I was going to say, is he feeling bold again? Is he going to stick
Maybe for a
this?
bit of information, I'm not not too sure. Still cannot talk to be dealt with, and well, there was a dart. Pawn removed. Still
Decision to fall back. Nice from Shy. They have 3 people on site. Should be a stronghold.
Straight to them, but already losing a player, being one
Should
down at the back of the site. Be matching them.
King's about to arrive. King has 2 flashes.
TP's into the back, and he's got that paranoia. Sent flying right
Yeah,
through Cat. Needs
nice
an upgrade,
defensive.
though. Looking to
Oh
the
my
back
goodness.
Of the site. Noz was being destroyed. There's 15 seconds left in this round, and
Nice
it could
shot.
still get dangerous, but
Okay, nice cleanup from Lev. They
absolutely
did great to get over
magnificent.
towards site to
The
do this.
prediction shot
Good
into the
information
cloud
coming
burst,
out.
knowing exactly where
As
the
we
players
could
were gonna be
see,
placed.
If Angel had stuck this TP,
Navi
it might have
had
actually been
4
a different
chances
round.
of winning this
But yeah,
map
he just
and
didn't know.
dealing a
He would look
mighty
pretty
blow
foolish
to
if there was some
Leviatán.
around the corner, and he hadn't done his smokes
Squandered
yet.
2 of them.
I'm pretty sure. So it would have been
So good
would have been
there.
too
Shine
bold.
is constantly spamming into these smokes.
So 4 chances in
And
half
the
to 2.
amount of times that he gets it perfect. He just times the dash and knows the duration, knows the distance immaculately.
It's so good watching this dude.
Owner is just so animated. That guy.
Wouldn't you be if you were coaching in this match?
Yeah. No, I'd be stoic. I'd be like Mike. We sat there.
I'm not saying that this is a must-win map for Leviatán. We don't know too much about Fracture, and Taco went crazy the last time they played Pearl. So it is feasible that things could still go to 3. Maybe Leviatán could still win, of course, if they lost this first map. But I think
Yeah, I mean Navi still
most
has enough
roads to a
money, so
Leviatán
they're fine.
victory start by getting to
What do we
OT
got?
and winning here.
I'm looking at this. It's looking like they've bought and they still have this money as
So
well,
it's
I
forced Navi
guess.
to take their final timeout, at least of the first and second half. Discussing what to adjust here because rapidly running out of
Sketches
opportunities
only
to close
person.
this
Need
out.
to see a drop here. We have the attack
Two more
Odin
available
out.
to them.
Are they
Shah's
going to
picked
try
up
and
an
do that
Odin,
B stuff
and
that
that makes me think that that timeout
I've been seeing in
is
NA?
him discussing with the team. I think we can punish Noswa early on. Noswa, though, not actually
Okay, they're just
running
going to try and
Odin
spam
in
him back.
this round. So
I thought they might
probably
try
not
and
gonna be in the same
camera
position,
close
although
and
he
then
has been
spam
holding,
through
you know,
this.
recon dart, shock dart.
Right,
He
decipher
is jumping
camera
up
then
there.
spam, but actually
Oh,
just
yeah.
going to try and spam the...
On the line. So biding their
As
time,
we can
waiting for
see.
Dart, I think actually.
They didn't
Dart,
pick up
any sort of
though.
spam? No. Unlikely.
Okay, this is a good start from Navi though, taking down the turret.
looking for
Doombros
another one
definitely
for those
talked
first
about the
duels.
turret
He's
in B
been
is giving them too
almost
much so they can kind of
immaculate
just stack.
Swinging
So
off
how
his
much of a
turret.
default are they going to do? We
But
take
just
down the
gets the
turret.
info that
Are we
CNED
going to see them
can
late go
run
over towards
aggressive
middle
into
and get
the
this
lane. This is
get this
slow,
alarm bot as well?
cautious from Navi.
Where's Dorsey? Thank you so much, dude, with the
Hopping
Prime.
around the
6
map as
months.
the tension
In the Slug
builds.
Club chat, you know what to do. Spam some slugs. Thank you so much for the support, dude. 1 minute left. Still haven't gone over towards middle. They have A control. Okay, alarm bot is still here, but we do have a person behind it. So at the moment, we can see this is going to work pretty well. It's a lot down to King and Mazzino.
No strangers. Those really tense situations in his pixel
What's the
angle.
hit
King,
like?
he's held here
Do we
before.
show anybody before this?
Prowler in his face though, forces that. So the nade's going to be used to try and push them back. Now Mazzino. Hell of a task. Paranoia. cuts
Yeah,
its way
they
across,
have
and
a
the
lot
smoke
to
as
do
well
here.
through main. Just pushing through. There's nothing else to really help it out. But Mazzino once more laying claim to it. Seen it though. Forcing the issue, isn't he?
3 on
Pushing
3.
all the way past Jenny. Cloudburst up top. Angle created. Taco though. The operator. It's so
CNED.
hard, and CNED, man.
He has
he's taking the
2.
fight right to them. Bladestorm in his hands, punished with the shorty.
Sugetsu, 5 HP.
This is everything
Taco,
for
he's
Taco.
got to do it.
I think he's the one that
Right
did the
here,
damage,
right
so he
now,
doesn't
it's gonna be
know.
that
Oh
1v2,
my
and it's
goodness.
just
They managed to win this out. I felt like they did a good amount of delay over towards it to get the third person there, but yeah, just Jules one out. CNED, hero play, they give him 2.
Incredible scenes there from Navi.
Chat, if
Everything from
Lev
their
got a
preparation
pistol here,
to especially the way that they
if
use
Lev
their
got a
utility
pistol
and
here,
got
this
CNED
is
into
probably a
positions on
different
the
game.
attack side. Very
Double pistol for
impressive.
Navi into this one. I think that was very
CNED
important.
coming up with the goods towards the end as well. When things looked like it was possibly going to OT.